Students, today our topic is Windows customizing and personalizing. So, now, first of all, I want to discuss a topic booting. So, what is booting? The process to start or restart the computer is called booting, or it is known as booting. So, in this time, whenever you on the computer, some files or some softwares are updated this time. Okay, so this is the process. In between, you can't shut down your system, otherwise, it will be crashed. Okay, computer takes a proper time daily whenever you start or whenever you shut down. So, to start a computer, the process is known as booting. Now, you have understand the topic booting. Now I am going to start about Windows 10. So, Windows 10, what is a Windows 10? There are so many questions in your mind. I am going to explain. So, Windows 10 is the most popular used operating system developed by Microsoft company. The short form of operating system is OS. So, Windows 10 is the most popular operating system. Before understanding the Windows 8 functioning, first of all, you have to learn about the operating system. What is operating system? So, operating system is the system software. You have learned about hardware and software. Hardware parts, the parts which you can touch and feel, and the softwares are the set of instructions that tells the hardware what to do and how to perform a particular job. So there are the two types of software: system software, application software. In system software, there are the operating systems. So what is a operating system? Operating system is the first software which has to be installed on the computer. It means whenever you purchase the computer, first of all, you have to install the operating system. How it works? It acts as a bridge between the user and the computer system. Okay, it provides the compatibility between the computer system and the user. Both can interact. Okay, it coordinates all the activities in the computer. Some of the operating systems are Windows. So today I am going to discuss Windows 10. Windows is the most popular operating system developed by Microsoft company, which I have already told you. In market, there are the more operating systems like Mac OS, Linux, Unix, MS-DOS. So today our topic is Microsoft Windows 10. So I'm going to discuss about it. So Windows 10 controls all the overall activity of the computer as well as the operation of each and every part of it. Windows recognize input from an input device such as keyboard, mouse, etc. Coordinates it display of output on the monitor, instructs a printer how and when to print information, and manage data and instruction in memory and information stores on the disk. It means the main thing is there. Windows acts on the input, processing and data. It takes the input from the user and it's give the output to the user. Fine. So the main thing is Windows 10 is based on GUI. What is the full form of GUI? Graphical user interface. It means from here you can see so many pictures, like these all are the icons and this is the desktop. This is the desktop of the Windows 10. So these icons, while seeing these icons, you can recognize what is this. Okay, so it is the graphical user interface, means graphics means images. Okay, while seeing the image, a user can interact. Okay, a user can easily identify, like in your mobile phones also. If you want to type a message icon is there. If you want to call a person, calling icon is there. So you can easily identify na. You never read from the down, you only recognize the photo ki yes, this is option for calling. This is the option to do the message. Same manner, Windows 10 is also based on graphical user interface. Now how to start a Windows 10? So this is the desktop you have seen, and on the desktop these are the icons. The small pictures on the desktop are called icons. Fine. Now I will tell you what is this. This is the taskbar. What we call this? Taskbar. And this is called task view. This is called task view. Here is a taskbar. Here is a task view. This is the system tray. It displays you the time, date. Okay, from here you can adjust the volume. You can see when I have clicked, from here you can adjust the volume. Now what is this? This is a start button. See, the environment of Windows 10 is totally different. Earlier in Windows 8, whenever you click here on the start icon, you can see the tiles. But Windows 10 is a combination of programs and tiles. Some tiles are normal tiles, some tiles are live tiles. Okay, so I am going to discuss about start button. First of all, start button. Now I am going to discuss. Start button is a button located on the bottom left corner of the desktop. See, this is the left side. It is on the bottom of the desktop, left side bottom. Okay, it is used to open the start menu. Now when I click here, now start menu is appear. Fine. In the beginning, there were Windows 95 with start button, which actually includes the word start. Earlier Windows, there is a button, start button, that is of blue color, and there is written start, S-T-A-R-T, start over there. Okay, so when we click that button, lead to the start menu, which was full of the shortcut to programs, utilities, settings. But now in Windows 8, developer remove the start button and start menu. In Windows 8, we don't have a start button and we don't have a start menu. Okay, that start menu replacing them with the start screen field with live tiles. Means I have already told you, in Windows 8 we have a live tiles. Only this part, the full screen is filled with the live tiles. Okay, they are the small rectangular and square boxes, colorful boxes. Okay, that we called tiles. But in Windows 10, I will come slowly to Windows 10. The start button returns in Windows 8.1, but its main function was to provide access to the start screen only. Now, on a proper demand, the start button and start menu returns in the Windows 10. So earlier, few Windows we have a this portion only, and Windows 8 we have a this portion only. But Windows 10 is a combination of both things. We have a programs also, we have a tiles also. So start menu, in the start menu, the left part shows a list of all installed apps and the most used apps. You also get a power button. Here is a power button. You can get from here the power button with the options such as sleep is here, shutdown and restart. The right part features of the section of tiles and live tiles. You can see this is the right part, this is the left part. You can customize, resize and recognize. See, if I want to customize, I can resize them, make them small, medium, wide and large. Okay, I can customize them, I can uninstall them, I can pin them from the unpin from the start. This is a start menu, so I can unpin. If I will unpin, it will be lost from, it will be invisible from here. Okay, it is in the computer but it will not show here. Okay, now start menu and desktop. Now I'm going to discuss about the parts. So what are the parts? These are the app list I have already discussed. Fine. And these are the user icon. This one is a user icon. The moment I call C, you can see the name is written Abhi. Okay, this is the user icon. Who is the user? It shows the name of, like, if your name is there, you can add your name on this icon. Okay, after that it is showing us the documents. It will show us the pictures, it will show us the settings and power button. After that, here, this portion is a edit the title. You can edit the title from here. If I want to change, I can easily change. You can see that cursor is here, so you can see this. After that, drag drop. What is drag drop? I can drag it from here to anywhere else. Fine, we can easily drag and drop them. And title options, these are the titles. You can see titles are written, and we can expand them. Expand them means I can make them big, I can make them small. Fine. Now next option is configure the start menu. So configure the start menu. The first thing is move a tile. How we can move the tile? This is a tile, I can move it here. This is the tile, I can move it here. This tile, I can move it here. Okay, these are the moving the tiles. And resizing the tile, like if I want to make this tile, like I want to resize, make it more small, it become more smaller. If I want to change it medium, it is medium. If I want to change wide, now it is wide. If I want to change in large, now it is large. So you can resize them. By default I put it like medium. Okay. Another thing, add or pin an app to the start menu. How to pin? Like all are displaying here, all are here, these all are in the pin. Now unpin. Suppose if I want to unpin something, so like this or this game, if I want to unpin this, right click and then unpin from the, okay, I will go here, like calendar I can see here na, I will unpin, it has gone. Now from here I right click here, and if I'll do pin, so again my calendar will be visible. Okay, so pin and unpin from the start menu. Now the another topic is, my another topic is switching between running apps. So if I want to run two apps, suppose I have opened, or I am going to open something else. Suppose I have opened this, okay, one folder, and I have opened this also. It's a drawing software only. Its name is Tags. Fine. Soon you will learn about this. So this is also here, and one more app I have already opened. So how I will use another app? I can use it from here, like this and this. Two apps are there. Now exit, or otherwise leave it. Okay, this is here and another one is this. So I can make them small. Same time I can switch. How? With the help of taskbar. If I maximize it, minimize it, again maximize it, so we can switch between the two apps or two programs like this in the Windows 10. After that, if like two applications are going on, suppose this and one more thing I want to open, suppose I will open this also, any other document. If I want to open, suppose any document is here, maybe in downloads I have any document, Just wait. Suppose this one. Now I have two documents. One is of Word and another one is this. So if I want to work in this, I can use task view. Process is going on. I have made one more document. I have two documents of Word now. One is this and one is this. Now I have told you, while doing the minimize, using the minimize and maximize or restore down, I can use this. Otherwise, with the help of task view also, like when I click, I can run or I can switch between the two apps, like here. After that, if I want to go there, I will click here, it will work. Okay. After that, multiple desktop. The another thing is multiple desktop. How we can use this feature in Windows 10? See, when you will go on task view, there is one option. I will tell you. When I click on the task view, sometimes this option comes this side, sometimes it comes down. So here is the option new desktop. We click, then we will get new desktop, like desktop 1, desktop 2. So this is my new desktop. Again, if I click, if I want to switch between the desktops, so I click first desktop and another one second desktop. Suppose I have opened here, like this movie I have opened. I don't know, maybe it work or not, but this movie is here. Now desktop 1 I am doing this work and desktop 2 I am going to watch the movie. Yes, it's working. Understand? Now if you want to close, so just cross it. So like this you can use multiple desktop at the same time. The another thing is lock your computer. Now how to lock your computer? I will not show it's practical, but I will help you how to do. Go on the start menu and then click on this and then lock. Fine. And after that, whatever password is there, just put the password and you will come back to your system. So what is the use of lock the lock the computer? I will tell you. Whenever you leave your computer desk, you can lock your computer to enhance the security of your computer. Means no one can come and use your system in the absence of yours. So once your computer is locked, anyone who tries to use your computer will first have to enter your password. When you return when you return to your computer, you can unlock your computer by typing the password of your account. Now next thing is settings. From here only you can go on settings. Setting is here. You can click and setting option is visible. Now there are the different things. From here there are the different apps, or you can customize them, you can configure them. Okay, this is the settings app. So from here you can navigate them. You can change the settings according to your need. Like these are the system, devices, phone, network, internet, personalization, apps, so many things, accounts, time and language, gaming, so many things are there. You can use your settings by your own. In personalization, there is a few things which you should know. See, if you want to change the background, so you can change, like from here you can choose the picture, or you can go from in the picture and you can select, and after that in which type you want you can change. Okay, so you can change that desktop background also. There is few categories, like from how you can choose or how you can adjust your desktop background. Here it is fill, fit, stretch, tight, tile and center. These are the 5 properties. Okay, you can adjust your desktop background according to these. You can change the lock background also. In the lock screen background also you can change from here. You can change the themes from here. Whatever you feel you can change from here. Okay, now we can go back and then close, and then we come back to the our desktop. Now I have already told you how to adjust the volume. And one more thing, the personalize come from here also. You can click here, the same personalization window will appear from the settings. Okay, the same thing is here. And this is the view, sort by, refresh. There are some few more properties. View means how these icons will look. Large icons, so all icons are in large size. Medium, all are in medium size. Small, all are in small size. Like this you can change the properties. Auto arranged, now here is a tick. It means if you want to arrange this icon from there to here, you can't, because these are auto arranged. So if I will deselect it, and now if I want to put here, 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 so I can take out anything from here to there. I can adjust my desktop. But the moment I right click and click on the auto arrange, all are automatically arranged now. Fine. So show desktop icon. Desktop icons are visible. Now if I do again click, all are hide. Now if I again click show desktop icon, they all are visible. Now refresh, sort by. These icons, if you want, they are sort by name, by size, by item type, data modified, you can arrange them. And new, this is also very okay. First of all I will explain this name wise. See, these icons are now arranged name wise. Size, all are changed. Now item typed, these are also changed. Then data modified, again these are changed. It is arranging by your choice. Now new, what is the use of new? If you want to take a new folder, from here you can click, automatically it has come. You can write the name. Okay, like I don't want to write the name, just I have clicked outside. By default its name is new folder. From here you can use the different files also, like Word file, PowerPoint file, okay, like Excel file, text document, Notepad, WordPad, you anything you can arrange. Whatever documents or files you can see, you can use them automatically. I hope you all have understand about all these functioning of Windows 10.